Hello, good afternoon from Kandy. So we've skipped a couple of stages. We went through Hapatale and Nuarelia, but Abby, do you want to explain why we haven't done much footage or why we haven't bothered to do a video on them?
Yeah, well, when we were in Hapatale, we were only there for one night, and to be honest, we kind of just took it as like a little, like a day of like recovery for ourselves. So we got a nice little hotel, and we actually just kind of did nothing for the day. It was a lovely, lovely village, really high up. The views were insane. So it is a place that we would recommend for a night or two if you have it spare.
I think personally I would say it's nice for a nice hotel, but it's not somewhere that I would find really interesting or exciting walking around a lot. It just seemed very kind of a very functional town. It's not somewhere I'd say, oh, you need to go and see this.
It was definitely like ideal for hikes and things like that. So if you're into that, it's definitely worth it. And like I said, the views are spectacular, like some of the best we've seen in Sri Lanka. The hotel we stayed at was lovely, and it definitely did what we needed it to do, which is great.
And then the story of Nuarelia is a completely different kettle of fish. We were originally supposed to spend 3 nights there. We spent 2, and we decided we'd had enough. It's a nice place, but it's just not for us. We didn't really catch any kind of energy there, and we weren't entirely sure whether we liked it or not. It didn't, like I said, there wasn't a lot to do there. What did you think?
Yeah, I don't know what it was, but I just like kind of from the moment we got there, I kind of found it hard to kind of grasp kind of an understanding of the town. Like kind of from the get-go, I didn't really get the vibes. So we said we'd stay there for the night and spend the full next day there as well. Kind of see if we could, give it a chance. Didn't really kind of align with what we were looking for. We did a little tour of the town. Like, we went and saw like the old like British colonial architecture. Even that didn't feel like standout or spectacular.
I think Abby's trying to put it in really diplomatic terms, but I'm just going to straight up come out and say I didn't like it. It wasn't a very nice place to be. There was a couple of times, so where we were staying and the main town, we had to walk through the bus station, and it just felt, it's the first place we've found Sri Lanka a little bit kind of unsafe, I think. It's just not somewhere it's not somewhere I would probably say spend any more than a day. I don't think there's anything much to do there. The post office is all right, but yeah, don't bother, to be honest.
And I think one of the things that like really helped us make that decision to like move on is like once we actually started talking about it and kind of suggesting the idea of moving on and just spending that day less, it like we felt so like at peace with the idea, and it almost felt like a weight off my shoulders a little bit to kind of admit that like we can move on if there's a place we don't like, and it's okay to not like places, even though like we've taken the time to choose that place and go there. It doesn't always have to be perfect, and you can up and go when you want to. The accommodation itself was fine. We had no problems with that. Sri Lanka is such a flexible country that you kind of can just up and move on so easily. Like, the second we kind of decided to move on to Kandy, within a couple of hours we had a taxi booked and we had new accommodation booked, and it all went so smoothly to get here as well. There's a restaurant down the road that is like exclusively like a Dorian restaurant. So their whole menu, everything is all Dorian, like Dorian ice cream, milkshakes, burgers, everything. I've never had Dorian before. You've never had Dorian before. Dorian is supposed to be a love-hate kind of thing, so we might be throwing ourselves too far into the deep end by going to a whole Dorian restaurant, but we'll see how it goes, and we'll take you along. So let's go get some Dorian.
So we're going to pick up back where we left off in Kandy, and we're currently staying in the Smile Hub hostel, and look at this view. It's the best hostel view we've had so far. This is literally out of our private bedroom window. And apparently there's monkeys that come around here, so we've got to leave the windows closed. On our way to the Dorian restaurant. You know what, it's almost nicer to be back somewhere that's a little bit more hectic. I kind of miss this, the kind of hustle and bustle of the, it's just gone quiet now, I've said that, but I missed it.
So we've just gotten to the Dorian place. We're not sure how to get into it, but it looks closed. That's it up there, right there. And we tried there's a little like doorway here, and we tried to like go up the stairs. There's a little door like on the inside, but it was like locked and we couldn't get in. And Google says it's open, but the lights are off. The door was locked. The door just looked like it was somebody's house or something. It didn't look like a shop door. But we're at a little crepe place that we also spotted on Google, literally across the road. So this is it. The sign also says closed on it, but we haven't tried to go in. The lights are on, but the sign says closed. So we're gonna go in there instead. Whew, I'm not even in frame, and try and get a crepe. They were open. We got our crepes and we got an iced coffee too. I just got a regular iced latte. I wanted to get like a fizzy like lemonade thing, cooler, but they didn't have any of that. So I just got a regular iced latte.
I've gone for the Kittle, I think I'm probably saying that wrong, iced latte. It's like that syrup they put on the pancakes in Lion's restaurant, if you remember that. And the crepes we've gone for, we've just gone for milk chocolate and, I'll take this one off. Yeah, milk chocolate and strawberry.
So strawberry one.
And then milk chocolate and banana as well.
Banana, but they look good. They look really chocolatey. They've managed to make the crepe like really, really thin as well, which looks good. And they give it to us on this like rack, which is quite cute.
So let's, should we tuck into these then? And
we'll give it a go, yeah.
That's really good. I had my first bite. Very tasty. Could do with it being a bit hotter, to be honest. I think because they make them and then they leave them and then they dress them, but really tasty, really good. And so that's a strawberry one.
Yeah.
Nice fresh strawberries as well. The strawberries here are really fresh. So let's try the banana one too. The banana one's lovely as well. The fruit is so fresh and tasty. It's just great.
Strawberries are good. They don't beat Wexford strawberries.
Oh, shut up. I forgot to just quickly say these cost us 2,700 rupee, including with the drinks. So you can work out whether that's a good deal or not. If there's one thing you ought to know about me, I absolutely love chai. And I also love samosas. And that's the next place we're going to it's called Chai Bai.
Chai Bai.
Chai Bai.
It's actually founded by a man from Cork.
It's not funny. We're going to Chai Bai now, and I'm going to enjoy some proper street style chai. So. Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Fine.
Could we have 2 of the Chai Bai specials, please?
Oh, okay. Yes, sure.
And could we have, do you have samosa?
Yeah, we have beef samosa.
Could we have 2 beef samosas as well, please? Thank you.
Oh. You are please to me.
Got a nice fresh beef samosa while we're waiting for our chai. Really enjoying this. That chai and samosa was absolutely delightful. I was completely in my element there. I really recommend Chai Bai in Kandy. I think it's a chain as well, so I really recommend that. You'll no doubt have noticed the time jump, so we're just going for some dinner now. We're going to, I think it's called Open Rice in Kandy, and yeah, really look forward to that. Really hungry now. Worked a bit of an appetite. We just kind of bed rotted for a little bit, to be honest. Sometimes you just need it when you're travelling, just to recharge. But yeah, the hostel we're staying in really cool. So yeah, catch you in a second. Good morning from a much windier Kandy today. We didn't film last night's dinner because there was royalty-free, well, there wasn't royalty-free music playing over the whole thing, so it would have just been footage of food, but it was really nice. We really recommend the Open Rice place, I think it was called. I had a chana masala, Abby had a sweet and sour chicken, which was really tasty. We're going to get a tuk-tuk into Kandy, and we are going to go and see the Temple of the Tooth, go and try out the food spot we were supposed to try in Nuarelia. It's like a female-owned, female-run. It's like almost like a canteen kind of place. We're going to go hopefully try a branch of that, and then we'll see. An absolute brand spanker of a tuk-tuk. Look at this. Kandy is pretty hectic already, to be honest. We're just coming up to the food place now. It's absolutely heaving. Kandy is so hectic, but yeah, hopefully it'll be good.
To order our food, we've got 2 egg hoppers, 2 mushroom samosas. This place is quite busy. You have to order from a cashier there, and then there's all these like stations where they make all the food. You have to go and collect them. So we've got our ticket, we've paid, got our receipts, and then we go and give them to the people.
I could have 2.
So this is for our mushroom samosas.
Let's do it. There you go, so that's the mushroom samosas sorted.
So that's the mushroom samosas, and we're going to get egg hoppers. hoppers in there. Don't know if you can see a big plate of boiled eggs. Egg hoppers. So that's them making the egg hoppers. They've got this like really thin crispy dough that they put in the pan there. And then they crack an egg, give it a little like whisk, and then throw it in on top of the dough. Put a lid on top of it, let it cook. Seems to be the story. And then they've got this like little powder stuff here. It might be like cumin or something that they put over the top. Something powdery anyway, but that's what they look like at the end. Here he comes, egg hopper. What we got? Oh, and the spicy sauce that they do.
I'm going to go and get some of that
There's
Udu well
mushroom
stuff.
samosas. Okay. So I'm just after trying a bite of those mushroom samosas. Things are spicy as hell, but it's like a shredded kind of mushroom. There we go on the inside. Dan has gone off somewhere. There he is. He's gone to get something. He said duya, which is weird. But here we are.
So these are the mushroom samosa. Look really good. They're very spicy. They've just made Abby almost cry. And then we've gone for some egg hoppers as well. And then this is Udu well, I think. It's a sweet. I'm a really big fan of jalebi, so apparently this is kind of similar. So let's try it.
I've told the camera. I thought you said nduya when you went off to get it. I was like, I don't know what that's about, but that's what that is. Eating our egg hoppers are really lovely. They're really nice. The dough was like quite sweet on them. It was nice, wasn't it, Dan?
Yeah, the dip was really nice as well.
Yeah.
I'm just talking into these now that Udu well.
How are
really
they?
Nice. They're a little bit less overwhelming than jalebi. Nice and crispy, light syrup. Really nice actually. Yeah.
So definitely thumbs up for this place. It was so cheap. It was like, for minus the sweet stuff that Dan got, it was like $4.50 or something, 450 rupees. So yeah, definitely worth it. Really, really good food. Yeah, definitely thumbs up. Would recommend.
That was a really tasty breakfast, to be honest. Really, really filling. You can get good breakfast in Sri Lanka, to be honest. You can get over the initial thing of having like spicy stuff for breakfast. But yeah, I really like that sweet as well.
Big shout out to Mr. Hugh Abroad for that one.
Yeah. We're just in a very random mall in the middle of Kandy now. There's a few closed pieces around and everything, but there's a roller coaster here, some VR centres and everything, but it's just very strange. This place is genuinely like a maze, isn't it, Abby?
It's weird. It's kind of like a long hallway by the seams of it. It's like kind of like a small room full of shops and then another small room full of shops. It's weird.
Very weird.
We're here now in a cute little coffee shop. It's called the Secret Alley coffee shop in Kandy. We walked around that shopping centre for a little bit. I got a really nice like hair mask. I won't take it out of the bag now, but a really nice
Where's it from?
hair mask from Spa Ceylon. We've seen a few of them around as we've been going around the country. They look really nice, quite posh. But my hair's been like so dry the last couple of weeks. I don't know what it is. So I was thinking I'd have to wait until Thailand to get a nice hair mask or something. Had a look in there and got that for maybe equivalent to like €13.
It reminds me of the chain Rituals in the UK. If you know that, it's quite similar. Really nice stuff. Quite premium pricing, but you know, clearly worth it.
So we'll give that a go later. But like I said, we're here now in a coffee shop. I got a little iced latte. They gave me a little thing of like sugar syrup as well, because I like my iced coffee quite sweet. What'd you get, Dan?
And I've gone for the iced Americano. So I picked this because it's single origin Sri Lankan beans. So let's try these and we'll go back to you.
So we're going to have these coffees now, and then I think we're going to go to the Temple of the Sacred Tooth, which is said to have like one of Buddha's molars. I think it is.
Just teeth.
I think it's a molar. So we're going to go see that next, and we're also on a mission today to find some gulab jamun.
Yeah, gulab jamun. I really fancy them. And we haven't seen them anywhere really. Actually, no, that's a lie. I saw some in a shop in Colombo, like pre-packaged. But I want to try and get some fresh ones, or just some in general, to be honest.
So far, we're quite like Kandy. It's nice.
Yeah, it's really
like,
nice.
It's busy, it's bustling, but it's not like overwhelming and like.
Put it this
yuck or
way,
anything, you know?
it's much better than Noirelia, so.
Yeah.
I just thought it'd be poignant to stop here and record this today because it's, as you can see, we first noticed it looks like a Celtic high cross. But on closer inspection we looked and it's actually a World War I memorial, First World War memorial, and I just thought it was really poignant to show some of these names, as I'm sure this monument probably doesn't receive a lot of attention or a lot of people that come and pay respects. So I just thought, you know, all these here with these fellow Brits, I thought I'd come and just say, you know, we're thinking of you. Here we go, we're entering the depths of the Kandy Municipal Central Market. Wish us luck. So we're just coming into the fish section now, fish and meat section, as you can see. You know what? It's absolutely nothing compared to the souks we went to in Morocco. The smell is like absolutely nothing like it either. It's actually quite nice. Yeah, so you can see the complex is kind of centred on a courtyard. But like I said, I think I was coming in here expecting it to be really hectic, but it's not that bad at all. It's nowhere near as bad as a Moroccan souk.
We have come out to the markets. I got this cute little tote bag, little batik kind of style, which is nice. We're here now, we're at the Summer Palace, and we might go in after we've been to the Temple of the Sacred Tooth, but that's where we're going to go now. Going to go this lake. I can't remember the name of the lake off the top of my head, but it's lovely. It's bringing in a nice breeze. It's very hot down here, but gorgeous. So yeah, we'll go see that temple now.
I'm just going to use Abby's mic for a bit of a segment as well. I've just bought this bottle of tonic water, opened it in the supermarket. It's gone absolutely everywhere. So
Genuinely
I'm
exploded.
very sticky right now. So this is going to be a very pleasurable experience, I'm sure. We've just left the temple now. We got a tuk-tuk from the temple to here, Perendia Road, near the Smile Hostel actually. We've come to a place that was recommended by a hostel. It's called My Momo, and I think it's a Nepali dumpling. No, it's not Sikh, I mean it's from Nepal. These are the chicken ones, they're really nice and big actually. And the soup, we're trying to think of the flavour. This broth, it's kind of a little bit Worcestershire saucy, very rich, deep flavour.
It's like gravy, I think. I think it tastes like gravy, but nice.
It's a little bit sweet and sour kind of flavour.
I've got cheese and cabbage coming. It's not here yet. Very hot. But yeah.
Good morning, you're joining us on quite a busy day today, so we're just on our last day in Kandy. We're heading out now. We quite coincidentally, we were at the temple yesterday. We hopped in a tuk-tuk and the driver offered us a really good deal to go and see some sights on the way to Sigiriya, which worked out it was cheaper than a taxi as well, which was really good. So his name's David, so he's going to be coming and picking us up in a couple of minutes in a tuk-tuk.
Fingers crossed he shows up.
Yeah, no, I've got faith in him. I've got faith in him.
Wood.
And so yeah, we'll be going to see a temple in Matale, I think it is, just outside of Kandy, and then
Hindu temple.
Yeah, Hindu temple, and then we're going to go to Dambula as well. It's coming clutch. We're there. We're going. Our tuk-tuk driver David has just been pulled over by the Sri Lankan police, so hopefully everything's okay.
So much colour. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's colorful temple, the Hindu temple.
Yeah. Thank you.
And what does this signify?
Yeah, the secret.
Secret. Thank you. So you were saying inside is secret, is it? So that's where.
Secret places only allowed and allow the local people.
Yes.
Tourists will not allow the inside the secret places or the private places. Okay? You know the Sri Muttumari Amman, the temple.
Okay. Yes.
The girlfriend.
Thank you.
This one and the Sivan.
Okay.
Sivan. Ganapati and father.
Yes.
You have the mother.
Hello, it's Editing Dan again, just to explain the next little bit of footage. So as part of our little tour, we stopped along and we went to an Ayurveda centre. I never know how to say that word. And it was really interesting and informative. The way the experience worked was it was free and it just relied on kind of solely tips and then the purchase at the end. So we've seen a lot of people saying that it's a little bit of a tourist trap, but I think it's not really, because you get an experience and you pay at the end, you get a product. And if you just look at it as like an entrance fee, and you get a product for free, then it's really interesting. So the fella there was a Ayurvedic doctor, and he did a really good walk around and tour for us. So enjoy the next little bit of footage. The next footage as well isn't the whole thing, but it was a little bit of it. From the UK?
I'm from Ireland.
Ireland. So
Yeah.
you came to watch cricket.
Yeah. Oh no.
I wish both.
Yes.
Okay. Madam sir, please come. Can you guess this plant?
Aloe vera.
Aloe vera.
Yes.
In your country also, do you have aloe vera?
Not outside.
Yes.
But inside we can grow.
Inside.
Yeah, I have one in my bedroom. Yes.
Your country, no.
No, not at all. No,
Not at all.
too cold.
Yes. Okay. Normally in the world, you can see more than 500 varieties of aloe vera.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Sri Lanka, we have 18 varieties with colors and the size, everything. Here you can see only two type of aloe vera. Normally big one and the small one. Yeah, okay. Aloe vera is good for the sunburns
Yes.
Okay, yes.
We know that. Yes.
and also fire burns.
Okay.
We are
Okay,
using
yes.
Wounds, we are
Yes.
using minor cuts. We are using eczema. Also, we are using aloe vera. And ladies' hair.
Yes.
Yes.
Get aloe vera gel. You can apply your scalp and very good for the hair, for the healthy of your hair. Okay. In Sri Lanka, I told you before, we have two type of aloe veras, big one and small one. Okay. Big one we are using for the gastritis.
Ah, okay.
We get like this and remove the skin. Middle part of this gel we are putting to the water and we are drinking.
Yes.
Yes.
Very good for the gastritis.
Okay.
Okay. And also aloe vera is including vitamin A, C, E and B12
Yes.
including. So,
Uh,
in the morning, what do you do? What do you normally drinking?
coffee?
Yes.
Oh, this is coffee.
Coffee.
Yes.
Oh.
Coffee beans.
Wow.
Okay. And well, you can see Robusta and Arabica.
Yes.
The varieties.
yes.
Sri Lankan we have Robusta.
Oh, okay.
Normally Sri Lankan coffee we are not famous in coffee. We are famous for Ceylon tea.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Have you seen before coffee flower?
No.
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 It's also like a jasmine flower.
Okay. Yes.
Yes.
White.
Yes.
White. From that coffee flower, we are making here this perfume. Yes. Madam, for you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Very fresh.
Yes.
Nice. Yes.
Who is your best cricket team? You follow cricket? Firstly,
A little bit, yes,
What is
yes.
the
Ben
Favorite.
Stokes.
Yes, Ben Stokes.
Yes.
And can you guess this? Sir.
Is this turmeric?
Yes. 1 point. Turmeric. And this is the turmeric plant.
Ah, okay.
Wow.
Under the soil, you can see the roots, rhizome. Roots are like this. You can
Yeah.
also smell it. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. And Sri Lanka, we are using a lot of turmeric with milk.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mixed together, golden milk.
Golden milk, yes.
Mixed together, we are drinking. That is good for our immunity system and also digestive and also the cancers.
Yes.
Very, very good medicine. And also, did you go before India?
No.
No.
Not yet,
Normally,
no.
yes. Normally, Indian girls, especially, they are using turmeric with water.
Yeah.
Mixed together, they apply whole body.
Yes.
Okay, yes.
That can remove dead skin and so the bacteria, fighting with bacteria, very, very good.
Good morning from Sigiriya. We're currently just sat here about to have some breakfast at this family restaurant. I don't know if you can see that there. We've ordered some string hoppers, dal curry and some juice, so that should be really nice. We left you yesterday at the herbal garden, and that was a really nice experience actually. A bit of kind of Ayurveda, I don't know if that's how you say it, medicine. And yeah, it was a really nice experience. The tour guide was really good. We ended up buying some citronella spray. And then we came here and we went for one beer and some dinner last night. It was very nice. I keep meaning to film the dinners, but to be honest with you, there's always like copyright music playing, so I don't really want to risk that, to be honest. But yeah, so we've gone for string hopper breakfast with some papaya and pineapple juice and then some tea and coffee this morning, so we'll show you that in a second.
It's funny seeing the difference in the climates as well. Having come to Sigiriya, it's like we're in like an actual jungle now. Compared to Kandy. Kandy was kind of somewhere in between because it was still quite high up in the mountains. But now like we're really back down like on the ground. It's so humid. The animals seem a little bit crazier here. We're looking to do Pidrangala Rock tomorrow for a sunrise climb. And we're really struggling at the moment because we need to get a tuk-tuk there. It's about a 40-minute walk, which like theoretically like we would do, but apparently it's really, really dangerous to do because of all the wild elephants, because that's when they're most active, is in like really early morning, because that's when it's like the coolest for them to be moving around. So one of our big missions today is to find a tuk-tuk driver who will take us to Pidrangala Rock at 5 a.m. So we'll see how that goes. So we've got our traditional Sri Lankan breakfast here. We've got our string hoppers, and we've got our dal and our pulsan bal. We've got coffee here, and I got papaya juice. Dan went for a pineapple juice. But it was really, really good, lovely and hot. And it's equivalent to, it was 2,000 rupees, which I think is about €5-something each. So you can't really go wrong, and it's really, really nice, really good. Just gonna tuck in.
Abby's just casually vandalising the restaurant here. She's been given a pen and told to write on the wall. So we are obviously putting Bahoma aside because the food was absolutely gorgeous. And then love from the Dabby Diaries. That was a really nice restaurant, really friendly, family run. We're just stopping now because Abby's taking some photos of Lion Rock. You can just see it there in the distance. But we're going to go for a little bit of a tramp up now and see if we can get to the Summer Palace. We're still trying to book a tuk-tuk. I actually spoke to someone in that restaurant who was a tuk-tuk driver, and even he wouldn't take us. I think he just didn't want the early rise. So we're communicating with the company now, and hopefully that works, but we'll see. This is mostly how you'll find Abby on our trips, just stood here with a film camera stuck to her head, waiting for the perfect shot. That evening, we went and had probably a few too many beers. Shout out to Shan for the hangover, but we had a really fun night. It was really wholesome. It was especially rough as the next morning we got woken up at 3 a.m. by super loud firecrackers going off because wild elephants were breaking into our compound. Not scary at all. But we had to wake up anyway at 4 a.m. because we were climbing Pidrangala Rock for sunrise. It was a fairly steep and rocky climb, and we'd well and truly lost the 7-beer magic at this point, so the only word I can really use to describe this experience is haggard. The climb took about half an hour, and we reached the top about an hour before sunrise, but it was amazing being able to watch the sunrise over Lions Rock. We were incredibly lucky to have such good visibility too, and it was just such a special moment. It had to be done. I've finally got my selection of Indian sweets. I've got my gulab jamun, I've got my jalebi, and then I've got my kind of selection of the things as well. I can't exactly remember the names of them now, but I'm so excited to try these. We survived our hungover journey to Negumbo, back to Negumbo again. We're staying in a place called Island Life. It's quite close to the beach actually. It's a really nice little accommodation. You can just see Abby in the background there, getting ready. Our plans for today are we're going to go to a nice little cafe for breakfast. We're taking it easy, just repacking and everything. I did get my Indian sweets. I'll probably put the clip in before this. But yeah, the last day we're just going to kind of do a bit of a a bit of a recap of what's going on, and then we're going to film our next video, which will be an overview of our time in Sri Lanka, which we are really looking forward to do. Which we're really looking forward to doing, as we've had a lot of people asking for it, and it'll be really good just to kind of summarise how amazing we found Sri Lanka. A bit of a spoiler there of what we're going to say. But if you've liked this video, please consider leaving a like and subscribing, and we'll catch you in the next one where we're heading to Thailand.